Hello everyone, welcome back. This is Rachel with Little Island Crafts, and today I'm going to show you how I swatch watercolors. So I like to swatch watercolors because sometimes the color they are in the pan isn't really a great indication of how it shows up on your paper. So today I'm going to swatch this little travel watercolor set. This is a Winsor Newton cotton watercolor set. So I've got a couple of these. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with a piece of paper. And this is just a scrap of cold press watercolor paper. I think this is left over from a Strathmore something I was doing. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to trim it down so it just fits inside this lid. So I can actually pack this up and I can carry it around with me when I have this set, and I can see how each of the colors is going to look. So we're going to just take a handy dandy pair of scissors here, and I'm going to cut it a little shorter than that. There, fits right in. And I have this scrap to do something else with. It's always handy to hold on to scraps. I try to keep them in a box or something. Or here in the shop, we keep them in one of our drawers. So then what I'm going to do is I am going to take a pencil and I'm going to kind of rough out where I want my dividing lines to be, because I've got 12 colors here. So I want to make sure I have space for everything. Okay, I'm back. 6 does not go into 4 anything resembling the 4 3/8, anything resembling nicely. So I'm going to do a cheat. I'm going to say, okay, that looks like the middle. And let's see, if we count in, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. That looks like it's about even. It doesn't have to be precise, is the thing. Is that really, this is going to be a swatch. It isn't going to be fine art. You're just trying to get some nice little division. So here we're going to say that that looks like the middle. And we're going to mark that over on the other side as well. We're going to say, okay, if we line this up like such, then I'm going to call that the middle. And then I'm just going to draw a quick little line. And we're going to draw, I may scooch that over a little bit. Little line there. More or less. So you can see I've got like a nice rough grid. It doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to be able to show me where I'm planning on putting my colors. I am going to erase any of these marks that are kind of floating out in the middle of these little swatch spaces, because I don't want them to get trapped under my watercolors. So I've got my little grid. It isn't perfect. It doesn't need to be. Okay, so got my grid, got my watercolors, got my brush, got my little cup of water over here. And so all I'm going to do is so I've already put, you can see, I've already put a dot of water in each of these pucks just to help get them a little bit damp and a little ready to use. So I'm going to take a little bit of water and I'm going to pick up from this pretty yellow we've got as our initial color. And I'm just going to make a little half square, and then I'm going to add a little bit more water. I'm going to finish off that swatch. Then I'm going to rinse out my brush and do the next color. But I love how vibrant that yellow is. So then I'm going to come and I'm going to pick up this next one. And honestly, I don't remember where the packaging for this is, so I don't remember the names of any of these colors. I am just, and that's a much warmer yellow. I'm trying, this is also a great way to practice how to do like gradations and things. I am not yet as good as I would like to be on getting a graduation of color, right? Getting from dark to light. But a little bit of practice. So I'm going to pick up a little bit of color and just come and lay some of that color down. And then get some more water on my brush and pull the rest of that color across. It may have been there. That I think will give me a good color and gradation. So just do this for each of your colors, right? You're just going to, all you want, once again, you're not trying to create high art. All you're trying to do is get a representation of the color in your palette so that you know what colors you have to work with. See, look at how different this red is from what it looks like over here. Look at how beautiful and vivid that red is. It doesn't look nearly so purple as it does in your palette. And I like this mix of colors. Let's get a little bit more of that blue and just kind of drop that in. I like this mix of colors because you have both a cool and a warm yellow. You have a warm and a cool red. And here, I imagine, I will have a cool and a warmer blue. This allows a really great range of mixing options. I'm just going to pick up some of that blue. Great range of mixing options. So you can see this one leans a bit more purple. This one's going to mix for a better green. But they also, in this set, include a really pretty couple of greens. Oh, look at that. That one's one of my favorites. I do love a blue leaning green. I'm a sucker for like teals and really vivid jade greens, right? Just let's see if we can get a little bit more of that color to kind of just pop down there. And then this next color to me looks like an ochre, right? It's kind of a good pale, kind of a pale tan, kind of a yellow tan. Really great for mixing. I'm not really a fan of this color itself, but mixing it in with a bunch of other colors. You can get a nice light brown, you can get kind of a more muted red or blue. And then here we've got more of a reddish, I imagine that's probably a sepia. And here, I imagine this is a burnt umber or something similar, something that fills that need in your palette, right? Those rich browns that help make the rest of the colors pop. And then we have the white. And white, some people like to use white, some people don't. Ideally, you're using the white of your paper as your white. But there you have it, quick and easy little swatch. We're just going to set this here and let that dry. And you can see these are the colors that I have here. So anytime I open this case, I can see my beautiful colors. Thank you very much for joining me today, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. I hope you're inspired to swatch some of your own colors. We'd love to see that. Tag us on Instagram or Facebook or Twitter. Wherever it is you are posting your art, we want to see it. So thank you very much. Have a wonderful day and stay safe out there.